represented here today. So we have the different departments. So all of the departments that you'll see today, admissions is right here, room and board is over here, academic support is over here, clubs and activities are over here, financial aid is at this table over here, and last but not least is sports and Greek life at this last table.
My father left, my mother and I went to school, I was going to school, my mother was going to work. We came home and there was a yellow Post-it right where my big screen used to be. And so I was looking for the big screen all over the house, as though you can hide a big screen TV, you can. And I really didn't get sad, I got more mad. But I learned that anger can trigger you to become better. It doesn't always have to make you a worse person. I didn't get mad and decide I was going to beat up people. I didn't get mad and decide I was going to steal things from people. I got mad and decided I was going to be better than him. I was going to be better than the people around me. I was going to be better than the families and the little boys that had a father and a mother at home, and grandparents. So it made me want to see somebody, if you got an A, I'm going to get an A+. If you ran this fast, I'm going to run faster. If you dress this good, I'm going to dress better. And I really stretched it across a bunch of things, different facets in my life that I would still be great. Like, no matter what, I'm still going to be me, I'm going to be great, I'm going to be proud, I'm going to speak up, you can't silence me. So it forced me, my dark time forced me to light, like it pushed me into light.
I think something that's really important is other people, right? You can't go through things on your own. You can, but it's really hard to go through something that's hard by yourself, right? But that, I think, was the most important thing for me is, you know, each time, the times where I was really depressed or unhappy or sad and just wanted to curl up and lie under a table all day, other people is what helped me get out of that, right? Having friends who love me and who care about me, that's sort of what keeps you going. So when you're in a really bad spot, make sure, and that's like the time you don't want to talk to anybody at all. It's the hardest time to reach out, but it's the most important time for you to know that there's someone you can go to. And it doesn't have to be, you know, your sister or your mom necessarily. It can be sort of anyone out there who you know cares. So the road to success to happen. But other people, that's what gets you through.
Yeah, I agree. There's a fear that motivates you. It's about people around you, and it's also about not telling yourself no. I had a mantra when I was growing up is, you're going to have to tell me no, right? I'm going to knock on the door and ask, and if the answer is no, fine, but you're going to have to tell me no. Because I used to have this internal monologue, you're not good enough, you can't do that. You know, they had lessons, you never had lessons, you can't make the team, don't even bother, it's going to be an embarrassment, don't even show up, you can't do that. And I finally said, no. I'm going to show up, and you're going to have to tell me no. And if that's fine, I'm going to walk away. Nothing's changed. I was already telling myself no. Now you told me no. I'm in the same situation. But what I learned is once I stopped telling myself no and knocked on the door and said, can I, will you, can you have me? Most times, it wasn't what I had imagined in my mind. They were like, yeah, grab a seat, come on in. The juice is over there. We're going to get started in 5 minutes. I was like, oh, okay, you know. So it's all about challenging that inner voice. When you come from poverty, when you come from not a lot, your head starts to take over and say, you can't do this, you can't do this. Just challenge back, say, all right, I'm going to try anyway. We'll see how it goes.
Because the worst that's going to happen is that, oops, you were right. But the next time you're going to be wrong, right? And you're going to be able to do it. You're going to be able to do the thing that you want to do.
To actually get up and do something, or to change that behavior from exploding in anger to actually doing better, studying harder so that you can get out of that situation that you're in. is work. It takes work, but you need to keep that in your mind, that I'm not gonna go, if I go the easy route now, and let my reflexes take over, that's not gonna really solve anything. Long term, it's not gonna get me out of what I'm in today. So what are the things that I should be doing that might not get me out tomorrow, but in, let's say, 2 to 5 years time, I'm definitely going to be done with all of this negativity around me. That for me sort of was on my mind a lot of the time. And I totally agree with the fact that you can't do it alone. My uncle is the person that understood me the most and wanted a life for me that was very different from what he had. So I went to him a lot for help and advice. And having that one voice that kept saying yes, and I chose to listen to only that, helped me. Without it, I wouldn't have been able to change anything.
Nobody yes, that's right.
Sometimes we don't have to say you're a good leader. We can identify a good leader based on how you guys carry yourself, how you conduct yourself in class, how maybe when you're an adult, when you're walking the street, I can be like, those little girls right there, they're good leaders because they're walking, they're not being loud. So like, how do you carry yourself as a leader?
As a growing adult or child, how do you believe a child could help the world just in their own community?
Yes, that's a good one. So just as children, we can make a difference, right?
They choose to be bad leaders because they might not really know what a true leader is, because a leader is supposed to help people, so they're just being a follower.
Why are leaders so hard to find nowadays?
I think leaders are hard to find nowadays because now people aren't learning off what they did wrong, and they're just doing it all over again to get themselves in trouble. How could kids be a leader in their community?
Kids could be a leader in their community by making a group of other kids and cleaning the area, helping old people cross the street, and they could do a lot of things. By not like hanging out with the bad people, like doing the right thing.
Do kids make fun of you for being a leader? If so, are they followers?
Yes, they make fun of me sometimes, but I don't mind because being a leader is unique.
Do I have a mentor? I have a couple of different mentors. It really depends on what I need, guidance in. I have mentors for professional and like personal and spiritual mentors. So yeah, I go to a couple of different people for guidance in certain different areas.
The next question is, how you inspired about college and people who go to college?
Cool. So how do I feel about people who go to college? Well, obviously it's essential in today's society for everybody, really. If you want to take yourself to the next level and benefit as much as possible in life in general, you should achieve as much education as possible. It goes for you, myself, and everybody included.
The next question is, if you had a choice to be a leader or a bad role model, what will you choose and why?
I feel like that's an obvious choice. I don't want to be a bad role model. No, I'm kidding. Leader, obviously, because I feel like we are all leaders and we all have our own path, and we're not going to follow your own destiny following somebody else's.
I was kind of the nerd in school. So I had glasses and they used to make fun of me and said, nah, I'm smart, I'm a nerd, I'm a geek, but then they would want to copy my homework. So then, it was hard to kind of make friends because the same people that would tease me will turn right around and try to ask me for help. But I made sure to, do what I was supposed to do in school, complete my task, and, make my mother and my teachers and myself happy.
Who was your mentor for you?
My mentor, to some degree, was my older sister. She's 6 years older than me. And she was my mentor because she always really encouraged me to do my best in anything that I, sought to do. So in school, in sports, in doing debating, anything that I wanted to do, she really pushed me and encouraged me. And she was a good role model. So she was my mentor. She still is my mentor.
Would you like to be a leader or a follower and why?
I am a leader by nature. I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't like following. I dance to the beat of my own drum. Yeah, I'm a leader. I'm a leader by heart. And that's why I'm director.
So, thank you.
Thank you.
Who are your role models?
I have a couple of role models. My greatest role model is my father. Personally, it's hard to find a strong black man that's willing to teach more than just me, but my cousins and people in the community and his students. My dad was a principal, so he took care of his students like he took care of me, and it's not just about me, it's about the community in general. Another great role model of mine is the late great Orlando Gober. He's my high school principal, because he took me in when I was bad. He looked after me when my dad couldn't. He made sure I was on the right track. I was to come from Queens. I went to school in Harlem. I just come from Queens, so he made sure that I was maintaining what I was supposed to do.
Why do you choose to be a leader instead of a follower?
I choose to be a leader because I see the disparity going on with the children nowadays growing up, and I just it's my job, the same way it was for the people that came before me, to put them back on the right track. And also I see the potential that all the children have now that's being unused, all the untapped potential is ridiculous how great these kids can be if they had the right guidance.
What are some advices you could give to people who want to become a leader?
My greatest advice would be, don't talk, do it. I'd rather see a sermon than to hear one any day. It's part of a poem. Other than that, I don't really have it. Be yourself, and I want you to influence. I want you to bring out the best of everybody that you come in contact with. Bring out their best, not their worst.